Get it? And I hate that. No, it is not. These are getting thrown out. I need to try again with that one. Hello! We are going to go through my on-the-go makeup bag today, and we are also going to update it. I know my background is a mess. I do not care. This is the makeup bag that I take with me to work, and this is because I typically do my makeup in the car on the way to my shoots. I bought this makeup bag years ago in Shopee. Has been one of the best purchases I've ever gotten myself in my life. I keep putting it down when the whole point of me holding it up is so you guys can see that it's lacking right now. This has been dismantled and taken apart because I've been moving around quite a bit. So this is pretty much empty. These are all products I have to update, and I think it's time that I start introducing more makeup products from my rotation into this bag so that my other products get some love. In addition, I also went to an Issy near me and I picked up some much needed foundations and concealers because that was lacking in my makeup kit. A friend of mine helped me choose my base items, and then I got a couple of other fun things that we are also going to add to my go-to makeup bag. Let's get started, shall we? First, I want to show you guys what I always carry in my makeup bag. I figured you guys would want to see because I have been asked to do a favorites video, so I think you can consider this my favorites when it comes to makeup because those are the ones that I take with me exclusively. If I were to say something about makeup brushes, it will be that majority of my collection is from the Marge Happy Skin makeup brush collection. I do love her makeup brushes. I do enjoy it. Here, take a screenshot real quick. And then I have the Real Techniques Wonderland collection brushes. These are like, they came and they were so small. And I was like, I thought they'd be bigger. But you know what? They're great for on the go. And these are the only eyeshadow brushes that I use. And also some of them are face brushes. Like this one. This one's like travel sized. And then this one was given to me by my sister years ago. It's Zoeva. I don't even know if they're still alive. Oh, and then this is the C brush that I've been using from when I was still doing my makeup tutorials. It's the same one. I haven't changed it at all. Primer is the Endless Aqua Grip primer that you guys saw in my Get Ready With Me morning video. I don't have it with me right now. I do think it's outside, but the Caroline setting spray, that is also a must. Not because I have a particular love for that setting spray, but because I need setting spray in my arsenal. I have yet to come across a setting spray that beats the Urban Decay one or the MAC Fix spray. But that one's so expensive. It's like 1,300, maybe even more now after inflation. So I just cannot bring myself to buy it again unless I get super, super rich. So I just need setting spray is basically what. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Okay. This is my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. The thing is, I do not match this concealer anymore. It is actually too dark. So what I do is I mix it with this Flower Nose Brightening Concealer from their Midsummer Fairy Tales collection. I think this brightening concealer was exclusive to the Chinese drop of that collection and not the global drop. But this is my everything. This is perfect for like shade and light work on your face. So I use it to brighten my concealer, but I also use this as a sort of matte highlight in the inner corners of my eyes, tip of my nose, bridge of my nose, around my nose, where they would suggest you highlight your face with Douyin inspired makeup. That is what I use this for. I love this. It is so versatile. Get it. You should get it. So these two together are musts because otherwise this would be way too dark for me. Happy Skin Aqua Cooling Setting Powder. I remember when I first got this, I was blown away because the sales lady that was recommending this powder to me had me test it out on my hand, and I saw all the lines and the creases on my hand disappear when she swiped it on. And I was like, yup, I'm sold. I love this, not just for setting, but for baking under my eyes because I have a lot of creases. So this is what I use to lock in like the concealer underneath so it doesn't crease or move. I do tend to have a lot of powders with me. So here are the other powders I like to use. So this was gifted to me by Isa. I cherish this so much. The very popular Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. I use this when I want to feel luxurious. I don't always use this. This is like, my baby. And then this is the Juicy Matte Highlighting Powder. I do use it as a face powder, but in the areas where I would place that brightening concealer as well. It's a more subtle finish, I feel like. It's not an outright like, bam, highlight white on your face, but it's really great for elevating the light and shadow on your face. So if I don't want to go too crazy with this, and I just want to do a simple base with concealer and powder, I will highlight with this matte highlighting powder. Mascara. I have two. So this one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills mascara. I don't even know what kind of mascara this is. Lengthening and volumizing mascara. This was part of an ABH gift set that my sister got me for Christmas. This is okay. I do not trust this with my life because it is in fact not waterproof. And there was one day I ended up crying at work and my mascara ran. Now this mascara, this is the Maybelline Sky High mascara. This is great. Like, this truly lives up to its name. However, it was wonderful the first time I ever used it, fresh out of the package and stuff. But I noticed that in the second, third, fourth, fifth time I was using it, my eyelashes started to clump right from the first layer of application. And that still bothers me. I don't know how to fix it, but I have no other reliable mascara as of the moment. I do love that this is waterproof, but my eyes do not look fluffy. They look like spider legs, and I hate that. So if you guys have any mascara recommendations for me, I would super appreciate that because I need it. I need it. Mascara is like everything to me. I won't always do eyeliner, but I will always do mascara. Eyebrow pencil. I'm not very particular about this. I honestly, you remember how when I was doing makeup videos, I would always say that my eyebrows are like, I don't care. I don't care about my eyebrows. I'm not particular about the way they look. They just have to look good and clean. I don't care about this. This is the Issey & Co. Brow Pencil Trio in Ash Brown. I did finish one end already because it's dual-ended. You've got the really sharp end that is ubos na, pudpud na. And then you have like this thicker number on this side. I don't care. I honestly don't like how thick this side is, like to fill it in. It's hard to get precise, but I guess that's what this sharper end is for. But now that I've finished that, it's like, all right then, moving on, I guess. This was a lip gloss that I bought like last year, maybe even 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago. I'm not so sure. I bought it a long time ago. I hadn't used it until yesterday. I hadn't used it until yesterday. And I actually really love this. This is the Kiko Milano 3D Hydra Lip Gloss in the number 35. So, I say that because, yes, it's in my makeup bag. No, it is not an essential, but I did enjoy using this and I do want to use this more. We're getting into the rest of it. Is this boring for you guys, or are you actually enjoying finding out what's in my makeup bag? Please let me know. But like, at least you guys are getting like a thorough idea of what I love and what I'm not like so crazy over. I feel like that's worth something. Anyway, I am a huge fan of Strokes Beauty. Like, I love them. I have their Crush Blush in Ladylike, which is the muted pink shade. I also have the one called Virgin, which is like, which is a nuder version of their muted shade. And then I have this. This I love. I love this down. I don't use this a lot, but when I remember to use it, it's like seeing sunlight after a really dark night. This is the Strokes Eye Paint Solo in Newlywed. It's like this silvery baby pink shade, and I don't use it all over my lid like it's intended to be used. I have yet to try it like that, but what I love to do with this is I use it as a highlight. So when I do my office or like my work makeup, right? I just keep it plain and simple. I don't do eyeshadow. At most, if I do eyeshadow, I just basically contour like my eyelids, right? My crease. This scratches that itch if I want something more than just like the basics. So I put this in the inner corners of my eyes, on the tip of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and maybe I will highlight my cheekbones. It's metallic, it's blinding, and it satisfies that craving to like elevate the look without going too glam for work. I also have this Judy Doll highlighting powder, but I don't use this a lot. It's just in here in case I want to use it. I use this more if I'm like going to a dinner with friends, not necessarily for work, because this is like a scattered diamond effect of a highlight. I'm gonna speed run the rest of this because truly they're not important. Jelly Eugenio Doll Blush Duet that I have used once. I really need to like dip back into this and figure out how much I like. I think I liked it the first time, but I haven't touched it since because I've been loving his Pretty Fresh palette, which is over here. I've been using every single bit of this palette. MAC Blush in Lovejoy. This is their mineralized blush. I rarely use this. It's a gorgeous color. I rarely use it. It's that sun-kissed shade that looks beautiful on everybody. It's like universal. It looks like you've just gone to the beach. I need to try again with that one. Cezanne Highlight and Contour Powder Duo, gifted from my sister when she went to Japan. Kiko Milano Contour Stick. It's a cream contour stick called the Sculpting Touch. This is my one and only contour stick product that is cream. Everything else is powder. Love this down. Love it. Will buy it again. Like, truly, with the amount of times I've used it, I cannot believe I still have so much product left. It's the most natural looking shadow on your face when you contour. It is great. Love, 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 love this. Always in my makeup bag, that one. Spotlight Dewdrop Melted Lipstick in Jellyfish. This was an impulse buy. Number of times I've used it, probably like 2 times, maybe 3 times. I got it because I saw that it was almost sold out and the sales lady was like, yeah, people go crazy over that shade and we're running out and there's one left. And I was just like, give it to me. I didn't actually need it, nor did I actually want it, nor did I know that that was even a product that existed. Hi, my name is Max. I had a shopping addiction. Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, also a part of that makeup set that I was gifted by my sister for Christmas. Never used this. I was thinking of starting to use Clear Brow Gel again literally a week ago, and I forgot I had this. So great! Flower Nose Midsummer Fairy Tale Lip Gloss in GO5. I believe this is the Bunny Tongue light pink shade. This is beautiful. I rarely use it. Hello from Editing Max. I just realized the number of times I say in this video that I rarely use a product is actually really concerning and not okay. It is not okay. Passional Lover Creamy Velvet Foundation, also used a couple times, maybe 3 times. I tried it the first time. I thought it was a good shade match for me, but the more I used it, the more I realized that it was still too light for my skin tone. I don't know, maybe I got tanner. I don't use this anymore. This is from their Nana collection, by the way. And this was given to me, passed down to me by my sister-in-law because she doesn't, it's too dark for her, I think. Unfortunately, it's too light for me. Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Tint Glow Stick, also gifted to me by Isa. So it was this, the powder, and the Pillow Talk lipstick that was gifted to me by Isa for my birthday a couple of years back. I love this. This is great. It makes you look like you've got really makinis, dewy skin, but unfortunately, it also has turned out to be too light for my skin. So I haven't been touching this since. Actually, sometimes when I do my base, I do like to put this in the center of my face for that added dimension. But I haven't really used this in the recent months. Fui Stay Fit Lip Tint. This is a new addition to my makeup collection and was gifted to me by my sister-in-law last Christmas. I love this. This has the most beautiful finish you can imagine. I like to keep this in my makeup bag if I want a bolder lip. And then I have a bunch of like the pencils. Vice Perfect Kiss in First Kiss. This is a lip liner. I have no thoughts on this. I think I've used it once and I know it's an MLBB shade for me, but I have no strong opinions on it. These are my 3 Issey gel liners. Love these down. I love these. I would repurchase over and over and over again. I do not rely on any other gel liner. Strokes Microblade Pen Perfector. This was gifted to me by my aunt after my wedding. I have no opinions on this. I know I don't reach for it because it's not as pigmented as I would like it to be, and it feels like a lot of work to have to go through each hair over and over again until my brows are as dark as I want them to be. But I have it there if in case I forget like my eyebrow pencil, then I have backup. Choo Choo Beauty lip liners. I don't even know if these are still in the market or if they've maybe updated the formula. These were from like 2 years ago and I still have them. They're in Warm Melon, Hazy Mauve, and Teddy Brown. Teddy Brown is my favorite one. Do I use these? Not as often, but I did used to use them quite a bit. Oh, nope, they're gone. They smell like crayons. These are getting thrown out. Okay, so that is everything in my makeup kit. Now we're gonna choose new items to add in so that I can refresh how I do my makeup for work. I want to clean this up first. I have some antibacterial wipes here that I just bought today, so that at least it's not like, you know, dusty and powdery from the makeup residue. BRB. I think it's gonna be good that we start off with everything that I got from Issey so that these can be the first things that go into my go-to makeup bag. I also got a free pouch, which I was trying to give away to my friends because I met up with them today. I'm not a big fan of the color black on me. I just feel like it makes me feel so depressed as a human. I like color. I heard they had a red version and they were out and this was what they were giving away. So you know how I said that a lot of my base does not match my skin color? I took it upon myself to finally fix that so that now I finally have a foundation that matches my skin. And my friend recommended the Issey foundation. This is in NL2 Light Neutral. I love how it looks. Also, I never thought I would be a neutral shade because I know I'm warm undertone. So I was always looking at the warmer undertoned colors, but they did shade match me at the store and this does look perfect. So this goes into the bag. To replace my MAC concealer that is way too dark for my skin, I also got a matching concealer in the same shade to help cover my blemishes. For my under eyes, I tend to have dark under eyes because I don't always get a good night's rest, and second, I don't hydrate properly. The number one thing I struggle with in life is drinking water. Coffee is my water. So I got the peach corrector. This is in Fair Peach for my under eyes. And then let's get to the fun stuff. So I also got a lip bait. Here's what my mood has been, right? So I know for a fact that I am a true autumn for my color season, which means I look really good in earthy tones. I've been kind of leaning into the whole chocolate look, you know, because I know I look good in brown. So I'm thinking I might switch up my makeup style and try a chocolatey look. And I might do like a more subtler version of that for my work shoot tomorrow. But all of that is to say, I got a lot of like brown themed things, and I think I might add more like brown themed things into my makeup bag as well. So this is the lip bait. I think it's called BB, but it's that chocolate brown shade. I'm gonna put that in my little beat up plastic pouch. I'm putting my eyeliners back because I am never leaving the house with these. I am keeping the MLBB from Vice Cosmetics as well because I might not always want to have a brown lip, you know? Ta-da! I also got myself a nude lipstick because I had the nude lipstick from Strokes. I love those. I think it was in the shade Sand or something like that. Unfortunately, it broke on me. Like, it quite literally fell off and then hit the floor and I couldn't salvage it. So I had to throw it away, and they were telling me in Issy, almost some of the products are 50% off or like a certain percentage off. They were like, if you hit 2.5, you get freebies. You're like one item away. So I was like, okay, well, I don't have a nude lipstick, so I'm gonna get a nude lipstick. So I got the shade Folly. I'm excited to use this. I think I'm going to use this along with the lip liner, the brown lip liner, and I'm gonna see how it turns out. I could not help myself. I got the Issy Cowgirl Eyeshadow Duo Nano Palette. I honestly was not interested in the Cowgirl collection at all, but then I swatched it in the store. It sold me. And I feel like this would be a good pop of color for my like work makeup looks. Like I can use the shimmer for my inner eyes at the very least. So I think I can switch out probably from my Strokes one to these, or I can honestly combine. Like I could use this as base and then put this on top, and I feel like that would be really cool. Obviously, I'm gonna put my Pretty Fresh palette. I am never leaving this at home, ever. In fact, when I go to work and I move from the car to the actual location of where we're working for the day, this is going to go into my work bag. I'm definitely keeping my Midsummer Fairy Tales Brightening Concealer. I'm also keeping the Kiko Milano Sculpting Touch. I'm also keeping the ABH Clear Brow Gel. Ooh, my light died. Unfortunately, I do plan to keep the Sky High Mascara. I don't really want to use the ABH one at all. So if you guys have any recommendations to replace this or a way for me to use it without clumping, highly appreciated. Eyelash curler if I've ever. The Pretty Fresh palette, the powder in here I know is already a brightening powder, so I think I'm going to let go of my juicy one. For my eyebrows, I think I'm going to bring back my Flower Nose eyebrow palette. This beautiful, no! It's upside down, but look how pretty that is with the butterflies. I used this a lot before. I love it. It looks like I haven't made a dent, but I use this quite frequently, and it is great for like that soft feathered brow look. So I'm gonna put this back into the makeup bag. This is the eyeshadow palette I was talking about. That was part of that ABH gift set that my sister got me for Christmas. Very autumn coded, right? I think I'm gonna add this in not because I'm gonna use it for work, but because if I do have a place to go to and I wanna do my makeup in the car, at least I'll have a glam palette with me. I am also tempted to put back this MAC Lovejoy blush. I think I'm going to try to use this for work tomorrow because I do have to go out for work. I do want to bring this because I think it would go well with a brownie look. So I'm gonna put this in here just in case. And then of course, if I want a bolder lip, I'm going to bring this Fui lip tint with me that my sister-in-law gave me. Because I feel like these would go well together too. I kind of want to bring a clear gloss with me, and I have two options. I have this Amuse. This is their Diamond Collection clear gloss. And then I have Colorgram, which is in shade 00 Pearl Gloss. They're both kind of similar, but it looks like Colorgram has like bigger glitters in it. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. Just in case I want to try like the whole lip liner and clear gloss technique, I think I'm gonna bring this. Oh my god, powder. I need to bring powder. And I'm going to bring the Happy Skin Aqua Cooling Setting Powder with me. I mean, yes, I have the powder already in the Pretty Fresh palette, but I need a loose powder to set my under eyes. That's it. This is my entire newly updated makeup bag on the go. So, thank you for watching, you guys. It's so much more organized and so much cleaner now. And I feel like it doesn't have as many items as it used to because of the Pretty Fresh palette. Like, the Pretty Fresh palette pretty much takes care of everything. Honestly, I could just bring this palette and then make sure I have my foundation and concealers with me, and then I would be good to go. But I like to have options. So this looks great. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this gave you insight to the makeup pieces that I absolutely love and the ones that I do not have an opinion on.